I'm at work, so we're gonna do these the best we can. Look, so I don't know if y'all been tapping in or heard about it, but they have a new series out called Odor of the Flame. This kid over here, that's Odor. Check him out. Little guy. Little guy. Now, what Odor needs to do, or what his goal is, it isn't super clear. Now, what I can tell you is this motherfucker wants to keep that fire going. Alright? This young man, I don't know if he's gonna be top 3 in our next gen, but his story at least will be in the next top 10 of what we're gonna talk about. Art style, beautiful. Character himself, you know what I'm saying? Just a little guy, but most of them start out looking about regular as hell. Look at Tanjiro, you know what I'm saying? But Oda here, he has a sister. Now, this is Oda's sister, Senna. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. But both of them are unfortunately orphans, pretty much at this point in the story. And this is our first chapter. So once we meet these two, then we get on to the next part of learning what's going on, who they are, why they're here, what the fuck they're doing. We make it to learn about the Ice Kingdom, right? So the Ice Kingdom apparently began a war of aggression, and they're going around mopping shit up, stomping motherfuckers out. Excuse my language. But the problem with the Ice Kingdom is you gotta have somebody to fight you. Now, the thing about the Ice Kingdom is they're the Ice Kingdom. Like, they're doing that right now. Like, they beating ass. You know what I'm saying? They then took out the food. They taking people out. They turning people into Draugr. It's getting serious. So, Oter, you know, he goes on. He wants to join the military. He wants to fight. You know, he wants to be a part of the gang. He's trying to do something that a lot of people want to do. Stand up for something. You know what I'm saying? Of course, what's going on right now, he can't really, he ain't worth a damn. You know, my boy is the cook. He's the cook, and he wants a sword. He asked this lady to go get him a sword. She is the big boss right here. So basically, as he's talking to Alajoki, that's her name, Alajoki. I think that's how you say it. I'm not too sure. But basically, she's letting him know, your job is to protect our mortal flames. He's supposed to keep the fire going, the pits going, and keep that food up when they're in the middle of fighting. You want to know who's fighting? Hold up. So this fool, basically, I think his name's Bellsbubs. Basically, it's like Beesbull. It's Beelzebub, some shit like that. It's hard to say. But basically, he's one of the top guys in the Ice Kingdom right now. I mean, top fighters at this moment. But you got guys like this pulling up with the Draugr, pulling up with the land. You know what I'm saying? Look at them. Look at all these fools. What are they doing? So she's about to go fight the big guy. You know what I'm saying? But in the midst of all this, she gets completely frozen. Their team is getting stomped out. He's turning some of their soldiers into Draugrs that they're taking out. It's not looking good. So guess what has to happen? My boy, Odor of the Flame, is communion with that damn flame spirit. Boy, it's about time. Because let me tell you something. We couldn't stay tiny forever. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no energy, no Full Metal Alchemist energy. But let me tell you something. That boy got this flame. He gets to get to going. All right? My boy Odor then teed up, burnt all this shit off. Bellsby was over there, you know what I'm saying, hating. Oh, he teed up. Yeah, he's teed up. And in the midst of being teed up, what does my boy do? Slice that goddamn man in half. Talking about some, he don't want smoke. He not strong enough. He couldn't believe it. Nobody ever can believe it. I could believe it. I was reading it, and I was like, damn, bro, you gonna get beat the hell up. You know what I'm saying? And look at him, all sliced up and shit. You know what I'm saying? He really don't want to smoke with Odor, because the problem is, once these people commune with these damn spirits, he has the flame spirit. This flame spirit here is already legendary. Let me show you her. So here we have Freya. You know, if you know anything about Norse, Norse, Nordic mythology, anything like that. Freya is a name that's used for a lot of different things, especially, I think there was a Valkyrie named Freya. There's a lot of different people named Freya in history. There's characters in comics and things, Freya. You know what I'm saying? But this one is our flame spirit. And apparently, way back when, she fought with one of the top guys that originally beat the ice demon, ice king, whatever the fuck it was. She was much stronger. Now she's forgotten her memory. She's forgotten her true form, forgotten her true power. But she's with Oder, and as you can see, Oder doesn't have full control. Look, my boy's over there, not necessarily freezing his ass off, but he ain't got the same gear on that he had when he was just, teed up. But this is Odor of the Flame. I'm going to be covering a lot of this because I actually really like the art style. I like the story so far. It resonates with me, definitely, just because I'm one for standing up for something or just believing in something so much, even when it's all seeming wrong. You hold on to that belief and you keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? But even more so, Odor it's a breath of fresh air for the storytelling, not because the power system or anything like that, which I do think is going to be interesting, seeing as like these characters are strong. There's a character in here named Sexton. That dude is freaking crazy. But just the whole, I just like the setting, really, what it is. I mean, we had Vinland Saga, which had a great setting. Even Attack on Titan had a good setting. The story was crazy as shit. But beyond the characters and powers and stuff, just the settings that they're in, it's nice to tell stories like that. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more regal, a little bit way back of the wind, just a little bit more to the ground, But this is, my first little talk about Odor of the Flame. I'll get better at this. Trust me, I know it wasn't my best. But I am a fan of this. So, shouts out Odor of the Flame. I definitely hope you guys start reading it. It's the artist for Order of the Flame is Yuki Kawaguchi. And then the cover artist, Yuki Kawaguchi, but our translator is Dan Luffy, and then the letterer is Sabrina Heap. So everybody's working to put something good together, and I think they're doing a good job. I think Odor's going to be one of those, so hopefully you guys tap in.